We're live. Hello, 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 and welcome to another edition of Money Mondays with Team Neos. My name is Nicole Whitlock, and we are so glad that you're here. So we hold these hangouts every Monday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and we're glad that you came to hang out with us. I'm sure you're wondering, what does NEOS mean? NEOS means no excuses, only solutions. And we're a group of e-commerce entrepreneurs. We sell on eBay, Amazon, Bonanza, Shopify, WooCommerce, and many other e-commerce related platforms. And we train people how to do that, do the same thing. How to gain financial freedom, how to be able to work from home, and take control of their time and their finances at the same time, and take advantage of this amazing industry, this e-commerce industry that is continuing to explode. Like, people are making lots and lots of money in e-commerce. So today we have an awesome panel with us, and we're going to share with you, we have an upcoming event that's in Maryland, and our event is unlike any other. Our event is designed to help those that are in the e-commerce industry, or those that want to join the e-commerce industry. We want to teach you how to maximize your profits during the busiest time of the year, during quarter four. Quarter four is an amazing time. Quarter four is when most e-commerce business owners make all their money, like make a significant amount of their money. Now, maybe not all of it, but a significant amount of their money. They quadruple their profits. And so this event that we're hosting in Maryland, June the 2nd through the 4th, is one of a kind. There is no other event like it in existence. There's no event that focuses on helping you to be prosperous and successful and extremely profitable in quarter four. It doesn't exist. We have the only event that does that. And so we want to invite you to come and learn about e-commerce, learn how to make money during quarter four, and do whatever it is you want to do when it comes to either gaining financial freedom, not going back to work, firing your boss, whatever it happens to be, saving money for that awesome vacation, covering medical expenses. That's what we want to teach you how to do. Now, you can do that with our awesome training and our support from our Team Neos, but coming to the event is a life changer. So we have our amazing founder and leaders, Nikki and Parrish Witherspoon, with us today. And they're going to tell you a little bit more about this event and tell you why you should be there. So I'm going to turn it over to Nikki and Parrish so they can take it away.
Fingers are all in the camera. Can you guys hear us?
Hey, how's everybody doing this evening? Hope you guys are doing well. We're doing well.
All right, so as you can see, we are not at the house in our traditional spot. We are actually
get out, get some fresh air, sort of relax a little bit, unwind. You need that every now and then. When you work hard, you got to relax hard too.
But you know what? This is one of the perks of working in e-commerce and having your own online business, because you can do it from anywhere. Even at a rest stop. You can even want to hang out at a rest stop. So the awesome thing about e-commerce in general is the freedom, the time freedom, the flexibility that you have, and just what's the word I'm looking for?
Just when you said it, freedom.
Well, yeah, I guess freedom and
management, time management, ability to manage your time the way you want to do it and not according to somebody else's clock.
Not having to ask for permission for anything. So that's the big beauty of e-commerce. And anybody who's been in the field of e-commerce or has been exposed to it in any way, shape, or form knows that quarter four is the largest selling quarter of the entire year. These last 3 months of the year pretty much dominate the entire 12 months of sales. I mean, you can literally sell more in December than you can, adding up January through May or June. It's not uncommon to quadruple and even higher. I would say other words, but I just don't know what they are. But, go even higher with your sales numbers. It's no problem at all. I mean, to bust out 6 figures in 1 month, guys. And because this is such an important quarter of the year, and I would say quarter, it starts in October, November, and December. Okay, so it's those last 3 months of every single year that just completely dominate and just look. I need a better word than dominate, but It just completely just overshadows every other month in the year, I guess is what I want to say. See, I just have to talk a little bit more and it comes out, okay? But we want to show you exactly how to make these last 3 months of the year work for you.
But in doing that, let me add this. To make those last 3 months really, really profitable for you and to explode your business, diversify your business, take your business to new heights, you have to do the prep work beforehand. And that's why the event is so important. That's why you need to be there, because it's in June. You know, it's not in Q4, but it's right before. And that's where the real work starts. You do the work now so that you can sit back and reap the profits and the rewards then. You don't have to work so hard and you can get ready for the follow-up, because it doesn't just stop in December and January. February is huge, 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 huge.
Oh, I was gonna say you forgot January, but you said December and January.
I did say December and January. So
absolutely, guys. I mean, when you're talking about having a Q4 event in June, people are like, that's too early. But no, it's not. That's plenty of time, right, especially if you're a new seller. If you're a new seller, this is going to be golden opportunity for you, because guys, guess what? If we're having an event in June, you've got all of the third quarter to prepare yourself and your account, and then yourself again for what's going to happen in Q4. And I say prepare yourself because until you've experienced the awe that is Q4, you just there's no way for us to explain it. There's no way to put it into words until you start getting those cha-chings, like literally every few seconds, because that's what's going to happen. And it's the craziest thing when you actually start to experience it, and you just start getting these emails from Amazon. You made a sale, you made a sale, you made a sale, and it just becomes so crazy where you can't put your phone down. But guys, by doing this event in June, we're going to give you ample time, whether you're an experienced seller or a brand new seller, to get into this whole mix, to learn everything that you need to learn, to make your mistakes, because you're going to make your mistakes, but we're giving you time. We're giving you time to get in there and learn and make your mistakes and relearn again before
it comes game time.
Before all of that hits. All right?
We're going to teach you how to practice. You know, professional teams, they practice before game day. Q4, December, that's game day. You don't want to be learning new plays then. You want to have it all down. You want to be doing the right things. You want to be making the right decisions. You want to be putting yourself in a position to where you are going to win. And coming to this event, that is what it's going to do. I mean, we can really get excited and try and get you excited just to get there. But you know what? You need to be excited yourself. You need to be excited for what you're trying to do. If you're trying to build your business, you're trying to grow it, you need to be excited about that. We shouldn't be making you excited. You should be excited, and you should be looking for all the resources to make that happen. And in order to make that happen, you need to get out here to this event, okay? You really do. You need to be here, because our events are like none other. You're going to learn. It's not just going to be a rah-rah where you're just going to get a lot of fluff and nothing.
And stand up and sit down. And stand up and sit down.
Yeah, you're not just going to be clapping for everybody. No, we're going to be clapping for you, because we are going to literally get up there and we are going to give you class sessions. You're going to learn. Bring your notepads, bring your computers, bring your laptops,
bring your backup batteries,
bring your tabs, bring all that stuff. Because this is a
bring your hotspot
workshop, okay? This is a workshop. It's designed to help you grow your business. It's not designed to help you grow your ego. It's designed to help you grow your business. And in order to do that, you have to bring the necessary tools so that you can learn, because we're going to be pushing out information to you at a high rate of speed, and you need to get on top of it. You really do. You need to go out there and be ready to learn, because if you take advantage of that, this Q4 will be like no other for you. It really will.
But even to prep you, even before, as if prepping you in June for Q4 wasn't enough, guys, if you're at that VIP or e-commerce level, or excuse me, e-com all-star level, we have already started a mini webinar series. It started 2 weeks ago with Derek, the Book Boss Strickland. This past week, we released another video out there for shipping from home, which is extremely, extremely detailed. We'll be going over that again at the event. We'll have another one coming up this week. And guys, that's just additional information. It's no cost to you. We're just literally giving you access to the Q4 Expo recording site months early. okay? And we're giving you access to webinars that are going to benefit not just you, but your business, your future, everything, okay? So we're getting you prepared for the expo, which is going to get you prepared for quarter four, okay?
Let me throw this in because I may have scared some people away when I said be ready to go because we're going to be moving at Mach 5, okay? We are going to be moving fast, but we're going to be moving at a pace for somebody brand new as well to come in and catch it and get going. We're not going to leave anybody behind, okay? We're not going to leave anybody behind because you also have access to us live and in person. Pick our brains. Ask us questions.
And that opens it up too, because guys, unlike other events, we will have plenty of networking opportunities. The networking starts on Friday, okay? So when you get there, we actually have a meet and mingle already set in the event itinerary. So that you can go out, you can communicate with people who are doing the same business that you're doing. You can communicate with the speakers and everybody else that's going to be there. Once again, if you are at that Ecom All-Star level, we do have a private dinner on Friday with all of the speakers and yourself included. So that's like, that doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. Okay, it doesn't happen where you're gonna be able to actually sit next to people who are gonna be on stage and interact with them and get to know them. That's networking times a million. Okay, we also have another networking event on Saturday, and of course, guys, if you're staying in the event hotel, which I hope that you are, okay, if you don't have your hotel room, go ahead and get your room.
Get them because they're almost gone, right?
Yeah, the rooms are almost out of there. So make sure that you're going in there and you're actually booking your room at the event hotel, because guess what? You've got 24-hour networking opportunities,
Yeah,
during
you don't
breakfast, all of that stuff.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to be at a guest site hotel. You want to be on scene with us, because if you've never been to one of our events, there's always something going on. There's always something that kicks off at the spur of the moment.
We were having little mini mastermind sessions at breakfast and everything
it's great.
at the last
You
event.
don't want to miss that. You have to be at the hotel in order to take advantage of that. You'll miss the experience. Once again, it's just those that show up blow up. Be at the hotel, and guess what? That's going to help you blow up even more. So just missed opportunities. People talk about missed opportunities all the time. Don't miss the opportunity. Get your ticket now. Hurry up before the hotel is sold out, and you got to drive in or get somebody to drive you in just to be at the event. Don't do that.
All right, guys. So we're going to actually push this back over to Nicole. We have to jump off because my arm has hurting. I'm holding this phone up. Okay. So we have to jump off, guys. We look forward to seeing you all in Maryland. Don't delay. Grab your ticket. Ooh, that rhyme. Don't delay. Get your ticket today. Woo! Check out that flow. All right, guys. We'll see you all later.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Nikki and Parrish. We are so glad that you took the time to share with us. The amazing thing about Nikki and Parrish Witherspoon, because they never tell their own story. So I have to tell their story real quick. But they, the fact that they are what they are amazing mentors and founders of Team Neos. First of all, they are great servant leaders. They're 7-figure earners in this business when it comes to not 7-figure in sales. I'm talking about 7-figure earners. And they host this amazing event that is designed to help you to be profitable before you leave. Like before you leave, you could actually have sales transactions going through your business. And so we are eternally grateful for Nikki and Parrish Witherspoon. And let me just tell you why you should be listening to them. Again, they're 7-figure earners. Their story is amazing. They spent 10 years in Iraq. They decided that was enough. And Nikki was looking for a solution to leave Iraq. And so she saw this little post about an opportunity, that would allow her to be able to sell on eBay. And she took the bull by the horns and started selling on eBay. She spent 4.5 months going through selling on eBay. And in 4.5 months, she was able to bring her husband home just from eBay alone. Then once he came home from Iraq, because she replaced 2 6-figure incomes in 4.5 months, just on eBay. They came home from Iraq. He came home from Iraq. They went to another event. And when they went to the secondary event, they started selling on Amazon. And the rest is history. They just completely lost it. So they are amazing in what they do. They teach others how to do it. They've touched everyone on this panel and helped them personally with their e-commerce businesses. And you will have the opportunity to network with them in Maryland, June the 2nd through the 4th. And I think we're at the Westin BWI in Maryland. So you want to grab your ticket. You have to go to www.q4expo.com. It's www.q4expo.com, or you can click on the link below if you're on one of our pages, and take advantage of the opportunity to grab that ticket so that you can learn from the best. You can learn from the best. We will have other speakers that are teachers and trainers that will be at the event. Carly is one of them. She's on here tonight, in addition to Derek Strickland. And we have the amazing Norman, who is one of our leaders in training. And Kelly is also one of our leaders. So there's so many people, there's so many more that are not here that you will get to meet, you will get to interact with, you can ask questions. So I'm going to run down the itinerary real quick before we turn it over, and I'm going to throw it over to Kelly because she's in the car. And then after we throw it over to Kelly, we'll throw it to Carly. But so let me just run through the itinerary. So Nikki mentioned that on Friday that we would be having a networking opportunity. Well, in addition to the networking opportunity, prior to that, if you go out to the website, you'll see www.q4expo.com. We're going to have a shop. There are so many people and when I say shop, we're actually going shopping for profits. We're going to go to local stores in the Baltimore area, and so that we can teach you and show you how to use your seller app appropriately, how to find things that are profitable, extremely profitable, how to understand the ranks when they show up on your phone. All of those things we're going to cover. And you'll have the opportunity to buy inventory, and from the event, that inventory can be shipped to Amazon for you. Or it can be shipped to eBay, shipped to Amazon for you, or we can ship it to your home, whichever one. But it's your choice on where it gets shipped. And that way, if you're traveling from a far location, you don't have to worry about taking that inventory on a plane or taking it back home with you, but you'll have the opportunity to buy inventory. In addition to that, on that Friday, we're going to go shopping. After the shopping, we're going to have an informational meeting. And after informational meeting, Nikki mentioned we're going to have a networking opportunity. Again, an opportunity to mastermind and meet with people that are in the industry that are doing either what you want to do or what you're already doing, that are taking their business to the next level. And we want to show you how to do that. So you'll have the opportunity to have meaningful masterminding exchanges with these people. In addition to myself and Derek Strickland and all the other Team Neos leaders that are going to be there. Then on Saturday, we will have an all-day training session. Saturday, we're going to have some workshops so that we can show you different things, strategies, approaches, tips, so that you can maximize your profits in Q4. We're going to teach you things that some of it is not even covered in the Infinity training. I'm just going to keep it real. It's just not. And so we're going to teach you those things that are going to really help your business, really help you, real world things, hands-on. As she said, bring your laptop, bring your hotspot. You're going to want to do that. And the training, the trainers that are going to be part of it, again, 6- and 7-figure earners in e-commerce are going to be teaching this. And then that evening, we'll have another networking opportunity. And again, she mentioned the All-Star. So if you have an All-Star ticket, you'll be able to have dinner with some of the leaders. And then in addition to that, Sunday, we're going to wrap up our training and you'll gain access to the marketplace. The marketplace is our own wholesale resource. So if you don't want to go shopping on Friday, you don't arrive early enough, you can go shopping at the marketplace at the event. And you'll be able to order inventory. And again, pay for your inventory and have that inventory shipped into Amazon for you. So it's an amazing opportunity to be able to learn the strategies and techniques that those that have been doing e-commerce, and they're maybe having $10,000 months, and then all of a sudden in November, December, and January, they're having $40,000 months, and you're trying to figure out how do they do that. We're going to show you how they do that, how they maximize their profits. So you need to click the link below, grab your ticket. If not, join Team Neos. There should be a button down there as well. But take that opportunity to grab that ticket, come to Maryland, and change your financial future. Change it. You're watching this video for a reason. There's a reason why you're here. So go ahead and grab your ticket, reserve your hotel, and come to the event so that we can help you explode your e-commerce business. So I am going to turn it over to Miss Kelly. And Kelly's going to share with you her thoughts about the event and how she's doing in her e-commerce business. So Kelly, unmute yourself and take it away.
All right, y'all can hear me? All right. Yeah, I'm in my car. I just finished doing practice. I do martial arts, so we have martial arts practice in the park. But, I just want to kind of combine the two, to let you think about it. I have a tournament Saturday. I've been practicing for this tournament since February. That's why we're having Q4 stuff now, so that you're not going into Q4 green, that you're not going to be going, not knowing how to do it. You get to practice all during the summer, practice shopping, you get to practice, and you learn. And then, you take what information you get at the event, and you just don't let it store there. You take it and you go and you run and you start learning yourself, because it's your business. It's not my business. It's not Nicole's business. It's not Norman's business. It's not Derek's business. It's not, it's your business, and you have to run it. We're not going to be sitting there telling you, buy this, buy this, buy this. We want you to learn to know what to buy, because it's your business to run. And going to events helps you learn as a business person how to get that done. I don't want to be having to tell you, go buy this from Walmart, go buy this from, sometimes we share stuff between each other, but you want to learn how to run your business so that you can make those profits yourself and not be dependent on someone telling you what to buy.
And so, Kelly, tell us how you're doing in your e-commerce business and how this business has changed your situation, your family's life.
Well, I'm a mom of four. I work full time as a nurse, and I'm growing my business every month. It's every month I'm growing and growing, and I'm able to do this around working a full time job. I work full time as a nurse. I work 50 hours a week, and I still go out shopping. I get stuff shipped in. I get stuff listed on eBay. I work, sometimes I only get 4 or 5 hours of sleep at night, but that's because this is me and my husband's retirement. Right now, the companies we have, we can't afford to, put money away for retirement. So this is our retirement plan, is our e-commerce business, to be able to retire early from our jobs and be able to do this. Like Nikki and Paris were able to come home from Iraq. We want to be able to come home from our jobs and be able to enjoy each other. I mean, our kids are getting older, so they're about to get out of the house, and just be me and my husband working our business. I mean, wouldn't that be, nice to, within the next 5 years to be, just the two of us at home, and then we can travel, by that time, because we won't be able to afford it.
And see, that is what it's all about. And again, what Nikki and Paris were doing, they were enjoying the weekend, and they're coming back from their awesome extended weekend. And so that's why they were at a rest stop. And so, like Kelly was saying, e-commerce will allow you more flexibility. And Nikki said the same thing, with your own personal schedule, with your time, selling on eBay, selling on Amazon. We love Amazon. Amazon is amazing. But selling Shopify, WooCommerce, and many of the e-commerce apps. We love selling all those platforms. We love making money while we're at work, because Kelly's at work. Making money while we're up at the hospital, because Norman's family has been in and out of the hospital, and he's been in and out of the hospital. We love making money while we're struggling wherever we are. Carly's had interesting stuff happen, but she's still getting paid. Derek's got stuff going on, and he's still getting paid. We love making money in our sleep. We love waking up to money. We enjoy the flexibility and the luxury of just having money automatically deposited into our bank accounts. We're just going to keep it real. We like that. And e-commerce helps us to be able to do that. So that if we need to take off next weekend, I'm going to be taking off to go see some family. And so e-commerce is going to allow me the flexibility to A, be able to cover the expense, but B, just to be able to take off and still get paid, have money coming in. not having to clock in and talk to a boss or answer anybody. That is the flexibility that everyone wants. And to have that time freedom to go do whatever you want to do, whether it's your heart's desire to do mission work or volunteer work, or whether it's your heart's desire just to sit around on a boat all day. Whatever it is, we want you to be able to do that, and e-commerce can help you do that. Trust me. So Kelly, thank you for sharing. So we're going to turn it over to Miss Carly Hahn, who happened to join us tonight. Carly, we're glad you're here. Tell us what you think about that's okay. Tell us what you think about the event, and then also share with us how it's going in your e-commerce business.
Oh goodness, the events. Wow. Yeah. Let's see, how many have I been to? I don't even know. The last event was absolutely awesome. I can't for the life of me remember how many events I've been to in this whole thing, but I can tell you that the biggest thing for me was being able to spend one-on-one time with people, and getting to know what their struggles are, where the issues are with them. So, for me, when somebody's struggling, I want to fix it. Whether it's updating training or whatever it may do. But I think you have to understand that even though I'm a trainer for Infinii, I learned a ton at that last NEOS event. It was insane. Took notes. I mean, phone recorders out. I listened to stuff. I actually bought a bunch of online arbitrage while I was sitting there listening to Rashida last time. So between Nikki and Rashida, they have pushed me into the Amazon shopping profits section, which I never really got into. I've always been eBay and Amazon, but Amazon, I was always more private label, and I'm totally hooked. I love bundles. I am completely and utterly hooked on bundles. So as far as my e-commerce business, it's getting a lot busier lately. A lot. eBay is going crazy. Amazon's definitely doing very, very well. You have to understand that the e-commerce business that I've had for the past, I don't even know how long it's been, 4.5, 5 years, paid for my car, cash, helped me get this house, retired my husband as a truck driver. So yeah, I'm staying in e-com. So it's the absolutely easiest business model on the planet, because absolutely anybody can do this. And as far as Q4, you need to be there. Go get your ticket. The amount of value that is shared at these events is there. You cannot put a monetary value on it. It's absolutely amazing. You're going to learn stuff that you never even knew was even possible. I will be there. I will be sharing some stuff. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Surprise. Anyway, so yes, I say definitely, you definitely want to be there. And Carly hates flying, and she's going anyway. So
I'm going to ask you a question. I have to ask you a question.
Oh boy.
At this last event, you took notes.
I did.
You took notes. So when is the last time you went to an e-commerce related event that was hosted or involved in Infinii, and you actually took notes besides the last one?
Never. The only time I ever took notes is when Hitesh spoke.
So here's the deal. The point I'm trying to make is that we bring the value.
That's absolutely true. Yes.
We bring the value. Carly took notes. Nikki even said in the last hangout, she took notes from the stage, because we have some amazing trainers, and they all specialize in their own little, not necessarily their own little areas, but they have different ways in which they do it. And just one little tweak to your business, one little thing you can learn, can actually change the amount of profit. Would you agree, Carly?
Absolutely.
So if she's saying she takes notes, and she was like, what? Let me write that down. Let me order some stuff.
Exactly. I'm not even kidding.
So but what else is there?
The amazing part of that whole event, though, and what is so amazing about this business model is you're spending time with amazing people learning amazing things, and you're still making money. You're still getting paid. So yes, it's awesome.
You're getting cha-chings while you're at the event, which is awesome. So that's my son, Nicholas. He's spontaneous and random, and he'll just show up anywhere. Okay, so Carly, give us one last thing you want to share before we turn it over to Derek and Norman.
Share. I don't know. I've had a long day. I'm so sorry.
That's all right. We are going to have some awesome training with Carly. And if you are not part of Team Neos, you need to click the link below and join Team Neos, because Carly is going to be teaching us the bulk lister. For those who don't know, Infinii has a bulk lister so that you can list on eBay using the bulk lister. Infinii has the only Bonanza lister in existence. So that's another benefit. We have an eBay tracker, and we also have an individual listing tool for eBay. And we have auto-responder email functionality. And we have 3 different levels in which you can join us. So you should just click the link below so that you can join Team Neo, so that you can learn how to be successful in e-commerce. And let me just say this. If you join right now, you get access to the training right now. You get access to our private Facebook group. You gain access to our private training site. You gain access to Carly and the rest of the leaders. But you can take all that information that you learned right now and then go to the event a month later and be that much more profitable for your quarter 4. You know, you can join after the event. That's fine. You still have runway time to be able to build up that momentum. But we are all about helping you to be profitable and maximize your profits in quarter 4. Because again, as Nikki said, she couldn't think of a number above quadruple. I mean, you know, sextuple, I don't even know if that's a real word, but I'm just saying 10-druple. But there is a lot of money to be made. You could really make a lot of money in e-commerce for quarter 4. So you need to click the link below. Carly's an amazing trainer, and she's going to share some awesome stuff with the team. And all of our leaders, they all share awesome tips and strategies with our team members in our private support Facebook group. So click the link below, because you're not going to be in this business by yourself. We're here to support you. We have 5 questions and answer sessions. Carly, do we have 5 questions and answer sessions?
Yes, we do.
They are live. They are not recorded. It's not text. You can actually talk to a real person. You can show your screen. If you're having a problem, you're stuck on a field, we'll look at it. So where else can you go? What other team, what other e-commerce related team, or even industry where someone will actually have you show your screen so you can get instant help right now? I can't think of one. I've been in a lot of stuff. What have you been in, Carly?
Oh my God, I'm not going there. Not even gonna go there. No.
Basically, you didn't get support, did you?
No. And that is the entire reason why this business model was so attractive to me. So yeah, I've been there. I've been out there online for quite a while. You can tell by little gray hairs coming in, but yeah, I've been around.
I have
never go back.
Yeah, there's a lot of opportunities out there. So I am going to, because Derek is amazing and awesome, I'm going to give it to Norman first, because Derek always has to close us out, because Derek just knocks everybody's socks off. So Norman, unmute yourself and come out and tell us why we should come to the event. Tell us how you're doing in your business, and share whatever else you want to share.
Good evening. Glad you came to check us out. The event is going to be off the chart. And we're not going to upsell you anything. The price of your ticket, that's all we want. We want your body there. And we're going to train you how to do everything else. From scanning with your app, we'll take you on a shopping trip. Teach you how to scan the barcode. Tell if it's making you money. It's usually in green. I want to make at least $5. If it's doing that, goes in the cart. If it's making more than that, well, I clean the shelf into the cart. Then I ask if they got any cases in the back. Then I take them. True, I didn't start out this way. I started out with DSD, eBay, and I still do eBay. It's just not as making the money right now, because I ain't got the time to put in. but we're going to look at a VA and let them share in the profits. Because I'll pay them to do the work that I'm not able to, and then I get to do what I really enjoy, teaching people how to do this. So yesterday, I was closing out the week, and I wanted to see how big it was. So I started praying Sunday morning. By 5 minutes before 3 a.m., which is West Coast time, $1,000 came in 10 minutes. I have never had that done before, so it just blew me. It made this day. I had some bumps in the road, but hey, I have money in my pocket, so it was cool. But we're going to teach you how to do the Q4. Some people say July is too soon. Well, to be honest with you, I started preparing for Q4 the day after Christmas. Good thing is they had clearances, 50% off all Christmas stuff. So guess what? I wiped a lot of them off. I filled my cart, about 5 of them. And then I went to another store. But we're going to give you the basics, right down to the very basic stuff. And then we're going to build you up. You know, like in the military, they tore us down, and then we build you back up. Well, we're not going to totally tear you down, but we're going to teach you from the basics, exactly how to do it. And like Nicole said, the thing is, we don't go anywhere. We're always here. We have the Q&A. We have a training right after this at 8 o'clock Central Time. So what can you expect at the event? Meeting awesome people, people that care about you, even if they've never met you. Like I put on my sign-up sheets, I want to meet you at the event. So just put me down and I'll look for you when I get there. But we're taking shopping trips. We're walking you through the training, SEO training. Even if you don't know it, it's not that hard. Put it to you like this: where can you start a small business for $50 a month? I know of nothing out there. Everybody else wants to charge you additional money. We're not going to. The only thing you're going to buy, if you want, is products. Then you don't have to take it home with you either, because we're going to teach you how to ship it out to Amazon. We'll have UPS come and pick it up. Our marketplace is off the chart. We got some new products in. They're not totally out for everybody, but I love it. I knew about it in January and I got my orders in. It's a new phone cord. I don't want to drop everything. I don't want you to go buy them because I said it. But we want to teach you how to do this. Carly said private label. I got private label up. A bundle could be your private label too, just as long as you can continually supply it. If I run out of a supplier, okay, I just change the listing to take a product away or add a product. Your photos is your money. Main thing you want, high quality photos. I wasn't up to getting my photos, so I had other people do it for me for Easter. Well, let's say it wasn't up to my power, but they still sold. I think they would have sold even quicker. But these are the things that you will learn. You're not going to buy into the training and then we're going to walk away. So you're on your own. No, don't want to hear from you. No, we want you to be secure. We want you to go through the training. We have eBay, Bonanza, Amazon, Shopify if you go up to surge levels. Like Nicole said, 3 levels. Prime, $50. Yeah, surge, sorry, brain block. 150, and then you got XL, which is 400. Now, still, where can you start a business even for 400? But if you have never done e-commerce before, come in after 50 bucks. We have video training, boom, 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 all the way down through a short 5 to 10 minutes. So you don't get overwhelmed, you don't lose it. And then we want you to make a schedule. Sure, I make a schedule. I don't get to everything on the list, but it goes to the top of the list for the next day. And we keep building. Because without the schedule, me, I go one way down a rabbit hole and I never get back. Well, with the schedule, oh, yeah, I was supposed to get that done. Let's see if I can get it in before bedtime, which is usually 3 a.m. No more. But it depends on how hungry you want this business to be. You can do it part-time if that's all you want is a part-time income. Or you can get really into it and see how massive you can go with it. And you're hungry, hungry, hungry. The training, I'm still looking for additional training, but really you don't have to. I just know a millionaire looks 5 years out, a billionaire looks 10 years out. Well, I'm looking 3 to 4 years out, and then I'm going on from there. But it's simple. Copy, paste, training. We will be here. We're the only group within Affinity that is a builder. And one other thing, you do not have to do affiliate marketing to make money. You can. I get a lot of signups, but it's not that I was out there doing the affiliate marketing. They find out what I'm doing. They want to know. People come up to you in the store. What do? You work here? No, I'm seeing if I can make money. The app tells me I make money. Okay, and the cart it goes. But people say, well, can you train me? I don't need to train you. Go to our website, sign up, and the training is there. I'm there if you need me. Our whole team is here. That's why we have so many training times, 5 of them a week. Like I said, we have one at 8 o'clock. I'm kind of rambling. I'm sorry. So let's get back to the Q4. I want to meet you there. I want to see you. We want to train you. That's it. I'm out, Nicole.
Thank you, Norman. Thank you. That was awesome. So I need you to put yourself out for a second. I do want to add 2 more things about what Norman was saying, and Carly, and then we're just going to give it to Derek. Derek's just getting ready to blow up, so Derek is awesome. One thing Carly said is that she used her e-commerce business to buy her car, no car payment. I use my e-commerce business to buy my car, no car payment. Norman used his e-commerce business to buy his car, no car payment. Okay. She talked about bundles. We're going to be teaching bundles at the event. We're going to be talking about eBay at the event. I know that the majority of the time we've been talking about Amazon, and we actually are going to be covering eBay at the event as well. There are some strategies and techniques that you can use and learn on eBay that are amazing for Q4, in addition to the massive growth that you'll learn on Amazon for Q4. So there's just a lot of stuff that can happen in your business when it comes to e-commerce, and we want to help you to be massively successful. So click the link below, grab your ticket, or click the link below and join the team. Either one, we are ready to help you. We're ready to support you. We're ready to cheer you on as you go through this e-commerce journey and start your own business for 50 bucks. So Mr. Derek, the Book of Boss Strickland is coming out. Mr. Derek, take it away. Share about the event and whatever else you want to share about.
What's up, everybody? Can you hear me, Nicole? Great. Hey, guys, listen. Everything that you need to know at this point, you have heard, all right? There's no reason for me to actually have to come on and rah, because you have heard it all. So the question is, what is it that you're really going to do? Like, seriously. I mean, Are you going to continue to watch us week after week, or are you going to join us? Are you going to sit on the sidelines and stalk our Facebook pages as we start to show the type of profits that we've been making since this day? Really, what are you going to do? Now, if you really want to change your life, you really want to change your bank account. Some of you all want to change your zip code, right? That means that you actually have enough money to actually pack up and move to the dream location that you desire. We can absolutely show you how to do that. This Q4 event is probably the most important event that I've ever been to since I've been in this space, in this MLM / e-commerce space, in this industry. And the reason why it has already been explained. We're getting ready to actually show you what you need to do to actually do 6 figures in 1 month during the last quarter of this year. If you really, really want to change your life, like if your dream is big enough, right? I like to talk about dreams. If your dream is big enough, the facts don't count. What are the facts? All right, so the facts may be you may be at a dead-end job that you don't like, right? But if your dream is big enough, the facts really don't count. You may have a negative bank account right now. Some of you all out there that are looking at this may have one, and I'm not talking about you. I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt, and guess what? It don't fit no more, right? So if your dream is big enough, the negative bank account really do not count, all right? So if you got problems in your personal life, and we all do, all right? We all have different issues that we deal with, but I want to know about your dream. Is your dream big enough? Now, I went to the Dollar Tree today, and I saw some interesting items, and I just want to share one with you if I can pull it up on my phone. Now, they call me the book boss because I specialize in selling books and showing other people how to buy used books and sell them online really, really profitable, all right? So I want to just share this one thing. I'm not for sure if it's going to come into focus or not, but if it does, I'm going to share this one book that I found at the Dollar Tree. Is a Dan Patch blank journal, right? $1, and the low price on Amazon used is $226. For a profit of $187. All right. Now that don't happen all the time, but when you do find it, it's a home run, right? And we're gonna actually share with you how you can find things at the Dollar Tree at Five Below. As a matter of fact, like the ladies in Norman said, we're gonna actually take you shopping. This is the only event that I've ever been to in the last 20 years where you can actually make money by going to the event. All of the other events I've ever been to, I always spent money. I bought t-shirts, I bought programs, I bought this, and that. But this is the event that you can go to where you can actually leave richer than you were when you first came in. So if you can leave richer by going to this event, not only just in the valuable information and the training that you're gonna get. I'm not talking about that type of richer. I'm talking about real money. Like you in the store sitting next to Nicole Whitlock and you list something, and then next thing you know, cha-ching, 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 something that you probably would have never thought about unless you were with people that do this all the time and that are very successful in doing it. So I want to leave these 3 things with you, and then I'm going to turn it back over to Nicole because we have an awesome training coming up. Oh, wow, you can't make that training, can you? I can tell you why you can't make that training, because you're not part of the team. If you click the link below, join us right now. We will absolutely get you into this training so that you can hear the speakers on tonight really tell you what the gurus out there won't tell you. All right. So the gurus, air quotes, they they like to tell you what to do, right? And that sounds good. Like, whoa, so and so is going to tell me what to do. Man, I'm joining this because they're going to tell you what to do. Gurus will tell you what to do, but they don't necessarily tell you how to do it. All right, so there's a difference between knowing what to do and knowing how to do it. It's like, all right, I want you to break down these molecules. That's what you need to do. What? I don't even know how to do it. What are you talking about? Well, I told you what to do. You ain't do it because you lazy, this and that. No, a lot of you all out there are not lazy. You just need to know what to do and how to do it. That's what you're going to get when you come to the Q4 Expo. We're going to marry the what and the how together. And when we give you the what and the how together, ladies and gentlemen, you have no excuses left. You have a solution. Click the link below. The 3 things that I want to tell you was education. What you're getting ready to get at the Q4 Expo is beyond any type of education that you can get out there at any marketing school or what have you. Relationships. Oh my God. Most of you all are one relationship away from a breakthrough. To go to this event and become friends with Carly Hahn? What? To go to this event and become friends with Carly? Let me tell you this, and I give it back to you. I went to the event. It was the first event that me and my wife actually went to together. And the first day, she was sitting down at the table with Carly. And I was just grinning. I was like, oh, boy, she getting the goodies. She getting the goodies. Bringing the goodies on home. She was sitting, and you know what? I didn't even mess with them. I just let them talk. Because Carly was talking, and if Carly is giggling, she's giggling. All right. And she's telling you the good stuff. All right. And guys, I saw that and I'm like, oh my God, this is just about to enrich my family like 10 times, right? To sit down with a Nicole Whitlock, if you can hold her down at these events, because she's all over the place, right? To get her to really just calm down a little bit, sit down. How do you do this? And believe me, when she begins to talk, she's talking to you from an experience that a lot of us don't have. Talking to you from experience of having 2 special needs children and how she actually still maintained a profitable business. That right there is second to none. If you get Norman, if you corner Norman, like if you corner him, right? And just like, Norman, how are you doing these private label products? Where do you go? Tell me more. Norman will begin to talk. And when he began to talk, this is a tip. When a person that makes more than you begin to talk, your mouth should go like this. And your ears should go like this. Right? You should listen more than you talk. All right? Because they got something that you want. They have a lifestyle that you want. They have their finances that you want. So you listen more than you talk. And you want to get me? I'm gonna tell you how you get me. Sit me down in front of a nice big sandwich, right? And if you sit me down right there, right? I ain't going nowhere. All right, I'm not going anywhere. If you just sit that thing right there, if you sit it right there, man, I'm like, man, you ever been to the Goodwill? Let me tell you. Let me tell you how to do this. Get to the event, guys. We have a lot of fun. They haven't even mentioned the party that we're gonna have at the event, guys. They got everything A to Z: fun, learning, relationships. Get to the event. Click the link below. Nicole, it's back over to you. Love you all.
Can I say something? Sorry. What kind of sandwich you want? First sandwich is on Carly.
The boss is not easy. The book boss is not hard to please. All right. It's like, look, you got a bologna and cheese sandwich, fried bologna, grilled cheese. The boss is not hard to please. I just want to let you know.
If you guys really want to laugh, just hang around this man, because I could not even stop laughing the whole time I was there last time. You are just awesome, dude.
The thing is, we're all approachable. Even I test Jason. Jason, it's just like I've known him all my life. Just walk up and, these other companies, you got people keeping you from it. No, they don't have the security, but we got people watching just in case we get some goofies. But you can approach every one of us. Do it in an appropriate manner. We're more than happy to share. Like Nicole, you got to kind of nail her down for a few minutes just so you can get your questions answered. Because it's going to take 10 people if she ever leaves just to do what she's doing for us. This is an awesome woman. She is somebody you want to get to know, and she's going to drop the mic. I'm out.
Oh, Norman, you are so funny and so kind. And Carly and Derek, I can see the 2 of them sitting over there with a plate of sandwiches. I'm just telling you. I can see it now. I can see them sitting there talking. And you know what else? I can see it. So what Norman was saying, yes, at the events, I am normally running around like a chicken with my head cut off, as Derek described, and Norman. And that's because for me, it is all about making sure everything is taken care of for the attendees. That is one of the things that I work with Nikki to make sure happens. So if there is anything that needs to happen at the event or anything that needs to be taken care of or addressed, I'm probably running around making sure it gets taken care of. It's not because I'm avoiding people, because I will sit down and I will share as soon as everyone is taken care of. So yes, that is what I do. I run around. I make sure people are taken care of. I make sure that everything is ready to go for whatever is next. And then I sit down. And once I sit down, you can have me for a long time, or just know that it's a busy time for me. So, and I am so excited to be able to talk to people and to share what I know, what I've done in my business to help myself be profitable. You know, most of the people on the panel, they can get out and they can go shopping for profits. I am that person. I think Norman does a little bit of stay at home. I think Carly does now too. But before, they would go out and do some shopping for profits. And so because I do have 2 special needs kids, I do the whole stay at home and do online arbitrage. And it has proved lucrative and successful for me. I do get out and shop for profits every once in a while. And if you happen to be in the DFW area, we will be hosting a shopping for profits event. Not this weekend coming up, but the weekend after. I think it's the 13th. So watch my Facebook wall and let's get you out to one of our shopping events. Let's get you going in this business to help you. I've used this business to help cover my kids' therapies, their special treatments, their diets, their supplements, seeing out-of-network doctors. I've used this business to, like I said, buy a car, cover house expenses, accommodations I have to make for my son. I've used this business to cover medications. You know, I just paid for a prescription that was $292. I just kind of looked at them and said, "What? Why isn't insurance covering this?" You know, when the last 3 prescriptions were $10 a piece, but this one's $292. You know, and that kind of stuff can normally just upset people, frustrate them when they need to take care of something, but they don't have the money to do it. And so e-commerce has allowed me the opportunity to do the things that I need to do for my boys. And I don't have to stress about what we're doing for our summer program and whether or not I can afford it. I don't have to stress about their next therapy or being able to cover a prescription that cost a significant amount of money, more money than I was planning to pay. So those are things that I love about e-commerce, and it is an easy business to do from home. It's an easy business to do. You can invest as little or as much time as you want to. And we do encourage you to build a schedule so that you can be successful in the business. But, you know, you can throw 2 hours a day at it, 7 days a week, or you can throw 4, or you can throw 6. But the more time you throw at it, the more money you'll make. Even if you're doing drop shipping, we'll teach you all of the different acronyms or the names of different things in this business, whether you're doing merchant fulfilled, we'll explain what that is. Drop shipping or FBA, fulfillment by Amazon. We'll teach you all of that. We'll teach you about sourcing. We will teach you about all of the things that you need to know to be successful and profitable in this business. And when you are done, your head might be spinning just a little bit. Parrish mentioned that. But the reality is, as soon as you take the first step forward and implement what you learned, there will be no looking back. We have too many stories of people telling us about their first sale, whether it's on eBay, whether it's on Amazon, whether it's on Shopify or some other platform. They are so enormously excited and surprised, I think. And I was surprised the first time I made my first sale. I think Norman was surprised because he set out to prove that this business model didn't work. And he's still here 3 years later, and so am I. So click the link below, grab your ticket to the event, click the link below to join our team and be a part of this awesome journey with us. Next year, we're going on a cruise. So I'm just going to tell you right now, we're crazy people. We're going on a cruise, the whole team. So join us now. You will have a good time. You will have a lot of fun. Carly's like, no. Carly's like, I'm not getting on a boat. I'm not getting on a boat. We'll party with you on the dock. So click the link below, come to the event, click the link below and join our team. So this again is Nicole Whitlock with another edition of Money Mondays with Team Neos. We're so glad that you joined us today. And we do this every Monday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And again, NEO stands for No Excuses, Only Solutions. We're here to eliminate all of your solutions on why you can't be successful in a home-based business. Good night.